Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode from Jonesy Official Productions. Today I want to talk about how to light a set in a studio. For this topic, I'm going to call in an expert. Let me introduce you to our studio manager, Mike Jones.
Hey YouTube, welcome to Jonesy Official Productions. In this production, Matthew set up his set so that it includes quite a few lights as well as good sound capture on this boom microphone. Now, my voice isn't going to capture as well as I walk around, so I'll try and bring my volume up a little bit. But you want your microphone as close to your talent as you can without messing up the frame. Obviously, we're in a wide shot now so that you can see the lights and the microphone. The first light I want to talk about is a key light. The key light is set up as the brightest light in this set. Now, just because it's a key light doesn't necessarily mean it's the brightest light in the room. It just happens to be in this case. The key light is our main source of light for our talent's face. As you can see me block this, you'll see the shadow come across Matthew's face. This light also allows us to have a darker side on this side for Matthew's face, which we filled with some fill light. This light is a background light, but it's also acting as a little bit of a fill light. So with the fill light, it changes the color in the shadow. We're also bouncing some of our key light off of the white of these books, which gives us more light on Matthew's face. So we have a key light and a fill light. Now let's talk about the third light in a 3-light setup, and that would be these china balls in the back here. Those are set up to give what's called rim light or hair light to his shoulders and the top of his head to separate him from his background. Speaking of the background, we have a practical light back here on the floor. Let me show you that. Now this light is fairly yellow. It's got a yellow bulb. Everything else is shooting more of a blue light. So our main lights are set to 5,000 degrees Kelvin. This would be more in the 2,000 degree range. So we've added a piece of blue gel to change the color of the light to match the rest of our lighting scheme. I'm going to set this back on the floor while Matthew tells you about another bounce opportunity.
So something you can do with your key light, if you don't get enough light on your actor's face, you can use white paper or anything that is more reflective. You can put that on the desk or whatever you might have in front of them, and it will bounce light up into their face. So if you're getting shadows under the chin, under the eyes still, it's something that you can add, just an extra thing that you can put down to kind of help bounce light into their face.
All right, so far we've talked about a key light. We've talked about a fill light or a background light, which is that one light is serving both purposes for us. We've talked about a background light, which is lighting the background, and our hair lights, which are in the back throwing a little bit of rim light. We also have what's called an accent light. So that accent light is actually hiding behind these books, but what it's doing on one side is we have a diffuser gel, which is throwing light into this area for us. On the other side, we have a light that has some gaff tape, so it's scrimmed down so that it only throws a little bit of light on the books here. And we hide that light behind our books so that we don't lose the magic.
And you can put a couple books right here as well to cover up any kind of reflective that you want to put in front of your actor as well to bounce that light.
Now, we also have a light here that's working as a fill light for us. You can see as I wave my hand through that light that it's throwing some white light on those books, which again is bouncing into the darker side of Matthew's face in this shot. I think that's all the lights. Can you think of anything I've missed?
I think that's it.
All right, well, I'll leave him to close you out. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments. Also, if you want more information about any of the lights we're using and have ideas for future shows, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to reading your comments.